The Enchanted Forest.
Written by Aeon.
The bell rang, signaling the end of class. As students poured out of the classroom, a wave of chatter and laughter filled the air. The hallways of Red Crest High were a bustling hive of activity, with lockers slamming and backpacks jostling. A voice broke out amidst the students. "Come on, girl. You have to attend the night out. Remember, you're the one always bitching for this," she said. Two girls approached amidst the bustling hallway. A dark light brown skin girl with braided hair, light brown eyes, and a heart-shaped face in her early 16th sighed. She turned to look at the other porcelain complexion, wavy long brunette-headed girl beside her, who paused to face her as well. Both clutched some notes close to their chest. "Yeah, I get that, Millie. But my rents have been on my case since Ms. Rachel decided to rat me out." "The night out? I can't even dare raise the topic. But you were helping out, Jazz. Everyone knows that Dish is a bully. Wasn't that set straight?" she questioned, puzzled. Jasmine let out a scoff. "You know who Ms. Rachel is. She hated my gut. And still do. Even though I do something right, she's always on a lookout to pull a jab. I'd say she's being racist if we aren't the same color. And the worst part, she told my rents that I'm being a pain in the arse, and that's why my grades are getting dropped. I just can't stand her, really," she said angrily. Mila looked like she recalled an event as she burst out laughing. "What?" Jasmine snapped at her. "Well, thinking back now, Jazz, I think you made her a daredevil." "In what way?" "Who was the one that mentioned seeing her making out with Mr. Reese at the back of the class? Which turned out he was only helping her when she burnt herself in the chemistry class. And on top of that, they turned out to be married." Jasmine scoffed unbelievably. "Don't blame me. It was her fault for sounding the way she did. And why can't they just do that in the nurses' quarter? Why take it to the back of the class?" "Well, I was only trying to save the unripped ones," she said, rolling her eyes. "And what sound was that they were making? You just are so crazy, aren't you? Reasons I like you, though." They both burst out laughing. "What do you mean, what sound? What am I? A nun? So, you should keep remembering why she's decided to make you her subject of torture since last semester then. And who are the unripped ones?" Mila questioned in conclusion. Chuckling. "I hate you, Millie. Shut up and tell me what the plan is for the night out." They both moved alongside other students through the hallway corridors, and the scent of cafeteria food hung heavy in the air, a tantalizing aroma that drew the students like moths to a flame. They both settled at a table with their food trays in their hands, sitting across each other. Soon, three other guys joined them. A dark skin with a buzz cut, another pale skin with a quiff blonde hair, and a fair-skinned with a bowl cut. The dark-skinned teenage boy bent over Millie from behind, planting a kiss on her cheek. Millie looked up at him, smiling brightly, while the rest settled beside Jasmine. "So, any location comes to mind yet?" the buzz-cut teenage boy asked, settling beside Millie, while Millie and the two other guys shook their head. Jasmine's mouth was slack-jawed. "You guys still haven't figured out the location yet? And you already sent out the invite? Do you realize your party is in 3 days, Tris?" she questioned, facing the quiff blonde guy, unbelievably. "Chill, lassie. We've got this. This isn't our first rodeo, was it? We sure would find somewhere by tomorrow," Tris said. "By the way, Jazz, you tell your parents yet? 'Cause my mom said your mom's been bitching about your grades in the ER all through yesterday." Dude, you almost got my party cancelled. You sure you can tell them? Well, you tell me. I've got no idea. Jasmine let out a heavy sigh. Ms. Rachel's got you hard this semester, Jazz. That's harder than you've done, the bowl-cut teenage boy joked, and they burst into laughter except for Jasmine, who was quite pissed. No doubt since it's only her subjects I've been failing. She hit the table out of anger, while the rest tried not to laugh. I mean, I begged her. Wasn't that enough? She questioned in befuddlement. You should have known she's decided to go all out when she decided not to tell your parents about it. At least, she granted you one wish, Millie said as they burst into laughter again. I hate you guys. You're worse. Jasmine rolled her eyes. Well, just let me know what you've decided on. Facing Triss, she asked, why can't you just do the party at your house, dude? And why overnight? We've concluded this before, Jazz. That was the initial plan we had since last year. Now don't be a party papa. Also, Lassie, it's Red Crest Valley. It's always good to break the records. They all smiled as they slammed hands, except for Jasmine, who looked to be thinking of what to do. Come on, Jazz. This is unlike you. Perhaps do you want me to help? The bowl-cut boy, Ezra, asked. I could tell my dad to tell your dad we'd want you over. No, easy, thanks. But I'll figure this out myself. Looking at Millie and the buzz-cut boy, Jamal, playing affection, she snapped. You both should get a room. She burst into laughter, accompanied by the rest of her clique.
Like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.